Hey, I'm Travis Carlton. I'm here to talk about my new Xotic jazz bass. This bass is completely incredible, man. I've been playing it for about, I'd say the last 6 or 7 months now as my main bass. And I switched, man, and when I first tried it, I already had a bass that I was completely loving and had been playing for the last 7 years or so, and this thing just completely blew me away. The versatility of it and the way that it plays is kind of, it can't be matched to any. It has so many different tonal options that really, for me, is a utility instrument when I'm on the road playing with people. Sometimes I have to get so many different sounds in one set, and I like to be able to just bring one bass if I can, and this is definitely that bass. I actually had them change a couple things about mine. I know normally it comes with the controls volume, tone, bass, mid, treble. And I actually had them switch mine to volume pickup blend, so it's front pickup, back pickup, split, tone, bass, mid, treble. And I had them do that because I often like to ride my volume a little bit when I'm playing, in case it gets a little bit softer. I don't want to change the tone that I have set if I've already split the pickups a little bit by just lowering my volume a little bit. And I also had to move, there's the mid frequency, what this knob actually controls, switches in the back of the bass. I had to move it to the front because I found myself loving 2 of the positions as opposed to just one, where I kind of live on the 1K sweep for my kind of normal split pickup sound, and then I push it down that way, which is at about 400 for my back pickup sound. So all in all, man, I've just found myself absolutely in love with this bass. There's nothing else for me at this point. So this is kind of my normal sound that I go for, which is split position pickup, just totally straight up modern jazz bass sound. Alright, I'll go for kind of my slap sound, which is in the same position with the mids rolled a little bit back and the highs boosted a little bit, which will be. And my back pickup sound, I switch down to this position, roll back the tone just a touch, pull back the treble, and boost the mids at about 3/4 of the way to get kind of that Jocko back pickup growl. So the main reason I've found myself loving this instrument is definitely the playability comes first to me. You know, if it has to be comfortable in my hands. And as we all know from picking up new instruments, sometimes there's a little bit of time to get used to, you know, a new instrument, the way it feels, the next a little bigger, the next a little smaller, you know, the tension of the, you know, all the strings and all that. This bass for me, there was absolutely no time from the first time I picked it up. I felt like I had been playing it for years already, and that speaks so highly to me, because definitely my setup, I use kind of bigger strings, and I still like my action really low. So I like a lot of tension back here, but I still want to be able to get my action relatively low to the fretboard. That's not an easy thing to do as far as building an instrument. So that, of course, speaks to me, but of course, if you don't love the way it sounds, how good it plays doesn't really mean anything. So that was the next thing for me, of course, was it just sounds incredible, man. It really has such a wide range of what it can do between I can get, you know, any kind of sound I'm going for a real wide modern sound with real low lows and real low highs, or I can keep it real centered and focused, because sometimes in the studio the engineers don't want to hear all those low lows and all the super high highs. And you know, for me, that's what it's all about, is versatility and playability. And this bass, I mean, there was absolutely no time to learn how to play it. It just felt like I've been playing it for years already.